puppy. I am going to invite a person or two to join me here to see if they wish to, be on screen. Oh, let's see what we got. Live for a bit for no reason whatsoever. No, not just. Join if you want / can. Oops, I didn't even give the link. Good grief. It will be hard to join in if you don't have a link. All right, there we go. I've been on for 2.5 minutes, and it took me that long just to send a link to see if anybody wants to join in. What a goofball. So my desk is a big fat mess. I'm experimenting with some stuff. And I will show you what I did. And yeah, I'm still on holiday stuff. I might as well just stay on holiday stuff for a little bit because the holidays are not over. Oh, I'd sure like to know how I did that. Wow, that is... Okay, I'll show you what I did. This is ridiculous. I had this paper, and look how wide this is supposed to be a cover, but there's how wide the one side is, and there's how wide the other side isn't. And this is supposed to be the liner for it at some point. So I'm just gathering some pieces for a future holiday bit. If that tucks in right there, nice and tight. And then I trimmed that way too short. And the other side is too long. So, okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here, but at least it's wrong in the same direction. Once upon a time, I used to be good at measuring, and lately, I have been getting so much stuff wrong. It's weird. Okay, so if I would do it this way, it definitely fits better. It looks like it will need some further trimming here to be inside the border. And I know what I will do on the other side. I will just fold this in farther and make a tuck spot on the inside of the cover. So I need to take a bit off here. Let's grab the little guillotine. And I don't know how much I'm taking off. I really should mark it, shouldn't I? That's just silliness right there. So I want to take off. Oh, well, hello, Darcy. How are you today? What's new and wonderful? How is your trip? When are you coming home? Not coming home. Listen to me. I hope that you are all safe and fabulous. You're doing all right. Well, that's not fabulous, but I'll take it for now. I am doing some experimenting and learning that I do not know how to measure things. Hello, Dana. How are you? So nice to see you. What are you folks up to today? And have you also discovered you don't know how to measure? Two. Okay, what's the other live you're watching? What day is it? It's Wednesday. Is it a PM Artist Studio one? I don't think that's today. Okay, I'm not gonna trim this yet, but look how badly I measured. This is the front of the cover, and that's the back, and look how much longer it is. Oh, measuring is not your forte. Happy holidays, Dana. Which holidays do you celebrate this time of year? Miss Dana. I know that Darcy is a Christmas lady. Karen McCoy. That's not a name I know. Lately, I've been hearing so many names I am not familiar with. You're a Christmas girl too. Very nice. Very nice. So I have learned a couple of things. Well, hello, Kim. Look at you. I'm doing an experiment. So I have these gift bags. They're giant. Here, let me show you. The one I cut up already. So they're super glary foil with lots of glitter. And I don't have to tell you guys, glitter, no matter how well it's stuck on, just peels off. So I covered this with matte medium. And it's still got enough of a shine to it. As you can tell, my camera's having a hard time and there's a bit of glare if I move it. And it doesn't sparkle with the glitter. But the glitter does look nice and frosted, and so does the red. So I like the matte medium on the foil and glitter. And I can't really tell because there's still glitter everywhere from the ones I haven't matte mediumed yet. But I think the glitter might be sealed because I get like 1 or 2 specks on me. If I do that, there's one right there, but nothing like I think that's just because there's glitter everywhere, right? Hi, Amy. How is everyone today? If you two are getting ready for a holiday celebration, what holidays are you celebrating? I'm here just because I have a little while and I'm experimenting, and I thought I would share that. I also want to share this. So I have been working on my Night Before Christmas journal, and I was going to donate this journal. But here's the thing. When I first had the concept of a Night Before Christmas journal to donate, I was going to purchase this. I had full intent on purchasing this, Miss Darcy, and then she gifted it to me, which is 100% sweet, and I love it to bits. And The Night Before Christmas, The Night Before Christmas is my favorite Christmas poem, and I couldn't give it away. I couldn't do it. So I gathered some other stuff and prettied it up for the holidays and wrapped it and made some different donations. And I have to keep this one. I kind of feel bad. But the holiday season is just about over for Christmas folk anyway. So I will work on different Christmas things to donate for next year. And I will work on different things to donate for the coming seasons and year instead. But here is my work on my Night Before Christmas journal so far. If you haven't seen it, I'll just do a quick flip. It does the whole story or the whole poem in order, so you can read the story through the journal. And it has decorating themes, as you can see, the toys and the gingerbread and some Victorian stuff. Anyways, I got a little selfish. I don't know that I should have, but there you go. I decided it's mine. Mine, mine, mine. I do. I just love it to bits. I didn't know that it, you see, I had a feeling that somebody needed this journal. Hi, Revan. I might have been right. I just might have been wrong about who it was. It might be me who needed it. I think it's a me. I was feeling like somebody was needing it. Gosh. But it's a combination of Darcy's creation of a journal and my addition of design and story. So, oh, and look where I don't, he's not glued in yet, but doesn't he look cute on the back page? So I have this thought like, okay, so this starts out not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. And then Santa goes away and a Merry Christmas to all and to all, whatever. Anyways, next morning, the mouse woke up. Look, it's Christmas morning. Okay. All right. That's my little showing of my, apparently I have quite a bit of joy over that because do you hear it? My voice? I'm laughing and smiling and you can hear it. Holy mackerel. I have to run upstairs because I have to let a cat in the house. I was just up there. I just was calling him. I was taking out some garbage. He had plenty of time and then he shows up at my art window. So please don't go away. I want to visit with anybody who's available to visit with me, but I'm going to go open the door and let my little twerpy boy in the house. It will only take a minute. Oh. Oy. Ow. I've gone live instead. Patty was not available, so I decided to do some art. Just letting you know. Kitties, oh, the kitties. Oh, the kitties, oh, the kitties, oh, the kitties are in the house. Oh, all right. There we go. It is a bit of self-care, isn't it? And thank you, Kim. That's very kind of you. Karen does watercolors. Oh boy, I sure could use a lesson or 5. I could use a lesson or 5, man. Okay, so I do not know what in the world I did wrong here with this cover. I can't for the life of me figure out how I measured so wrongly, incorrectly. Whatever. Anyway, I'm going to set that aside. And I'm going to create some signatures for it. And then I might actually, you know what? Let's do something very unexciting first because I want to do another one with the silver. And I should get the matte medium on it and let it dry. So I'm going to put this on quick. And then we will make some signatures for both of them. That seems smart. Plop. Plop. I really should use a bigger paintbrush for this job, huh? But I don't have one, so there's that. Oh, that's weird. It looks like blue. It looks blue. Why does it look blue? I mean, blue is a good winter snow color and stuff, but I'm surprised. I don't mind it being there. I'm just surprised it's there. Do, 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 do. So I am going to revamp my How Do You Do art group and have a talk with anybody who's in it so far about what I'm going to do, because it turned into an animal that I was not expecting. And now that life has thrown me some curveballs, I'm finding myself not only overwhelmed, but uninspired and lost a bit in the art department. So I don't want to lose the group, but I will understand if there are folks in the group who are just like, this is stupid and getting boring. It was fun for a minute, but I'm out. Bye. I hope that's not the case for very many, but I'll rebuild if it comes to that, I'll rebuild sometime. The reason I'm saying this out loud is because if you are interested, anybody, you folks now or in the replay, if anyone is interested in knowing what How Do You Do Art is about and how it's going to be revamped and what it will become and being a part of it, holler at me and I will introduce you and get you included if you so wish. And I have to do that soon because guess what? It starts January and it's almost January. So I need to get my act together in that regard. That's why I'm saying it out loud, because now it's an actual commitment, right? And I think it's okay that I'm doing it this late because for January, because it allows itself to be this way. My plan. Well, January anyway. We'll be all right. It'll be all right. Okay, there's enough of that. I almost put my paintbrush in my coffee. Let's see what oh gosh, you guys are talking away and I'm just painting matte medium. Let's see what you're doing. A very low-key Christmas. Oh, me too. Ours will be 4 people. Moved to North Dakota. Youngest son is still single. Your bonus son. Very interested. Never know when the lives will be. That's fine. That's fine. Kim, if you are very interested, you are so welcome to join. And I will, here, wait. I have a banner. Send me an email, if you don't mind, to there. And anybody else who's interested who sees this, because I will forget what I'm doing. I will forget. It's just the truth. I'll leave that up for a little bit. So, what am I doing? I had a thought. It was words and stuff. They were in my brain, and now they seem to have scattered a bit. Okay, we'll let the silver dry. I'll make some signatures out of this, not this. Get okay. So I have some leftover Christmassy stuff. And although I'm not going to use a napkin for a signature, if I put it in the pile for the signature, I will remember to put it on a thing, on something. And I have all these leftovers from my night before Christmas stuff and some of the stuff you sent me, Darcy, that came with the journal. So let's see what we can use from here. The red journal can have that. I think the silver one is going to end up being silver and green, and I don't think I have a green mulberry paper. But I always like to put mulberry paper in. Oh, that's just silly. Look, I should have a green in here somewhere. Although I'm a little sad that this is all the mulberry paper I have left, because I love it so much. Nope. Not a green, but if it's going to be green and silver, white would totally work, right? And then, oh, look at that. I want burgundy. I don't know where the burgundy is going to go, but it's going to go in one of them. It's going to go in something because it's pretty. I love it very much. Let's see if I have any green gin paper. Okay, so the fact that I don't have any green paper is not because I don't like green. It's because I like it too much and everything green is gone. So, there's that. All right, so I'll do the red journal and the green and silver. And we'll put that in the red one, I think. Ooh, maybe I should do a black and white Christmas one. Yes, I should do a black and white Christmas one. You know why? Because I have some black and white gift bags, Christmas gift bags that are gorgioso. I should chop them to bits and turn them into loveliness. That should go in the green and silver one, I think. Oh my gosh. Could he be any cuter? I don't think so. He's not going in anything except for somewhere where it's mine. This has a personal note in it too. This is my card from Darcy. Could it be any cuter? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh gosh, I just love him to bits. To bits. I wonder if this should go in the green and silver. I'm going to put it in the pile because it's got a lot of all the colors, right? But it's got the glitter and the foil. I don't know. I got glitter everywhere, man. Every single where. This should go in one. I think this feels like the red one to me. That feels red. Look at this guy. Oh my goodness, I love that Santa. That is seriously, that might be the most fun Santa I've ever seen. I love to think of Santa having that much joy and having a snowball fight. I think he might go in the green journal. That means these would not. That means the penguin wouldn't. Okay, the penguins might not go there. Well, hello, Sonia. How are you today? Are you also getting ready for a holiday? And if so, which one would it be? I think this could go in the green one. It's not going to be a night before Christmas one, but it works, right? Maybe even just this part, just this scene. Nighttime outside. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I mean, all the best stuff I've already stolen, so. Except there's a nice Santa for this one. Oh, I'm kind of seeing a couple of themes come together. How about you guys? I am seeing a couple of themes forming. Come here, Mr. Santa. There we go. I'm seeing extra joy and extra jolly. And I'm seeing some vintage kid Christmas. Over here, I should get my coffee out of the way. I have way too much stuff on my desk right now. Anybody else in that territory? Oh, wait, all of us. Oh, by the way, Kim, I meant to say thank you. Thank you for your kind words. I was just talking to someone else too about, someone said to me, other people have it worse, you know. Yeah, I know that. I know that. I'm not saying I'm special. In fact, I always say I'm not special. But yes, I am in a rather difficult stretch of life. And I don't care for it. So I appreciate every kind word that has come my way from all of you. It's been kind of amazing how kind and thoughtful everyone is. It is actually, oh, this is going to sound pathetic, but that is actually not, that is not a dynamic I'm used to. Jeez. Okay. I love what's happening here so far. So let me grab a couple other things. I got a couple piles. This is not great because they are on the floor behind me. Just so you know, I didn't put them on the floor when I left this room last time. When I am not here, kitties like to come in and help me. Darcy, that's kind of what I said too. I'm like, I know that, but that knowledge does not help me at all. What are you trying to do? You trying to make me feel better, or are you just trying to make me feel guilty for not feeling great right now? Ugh. We are doing a good job staying positive, and my husband has requested, oh my gosh, my husband has requested some favorites for Christmas. So we're not doing any gathering, we're not doing any gift giving. We just want to play a couple games and have the food part, because the food part is the best part. So the requests he's made are I think this is the not Christmassy pile. Okay, I'm going to set this pile back. where I had it, not where the cats had it. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, so he's made a couple of requests. He would like a steak dinner with au gratin potatoes. So that's super easy food, right? So I'm making some homemade au gratin potatoes, and I got us a good deal on some good steaks. Yay. Perfect. Then we have always done appetizers with our games on Christmas Eve. So I got some stupid easy appetizers so that we can play a few games, each take our plates and go, because we like to have in our own private spaces, right? It is positive, and we're doing our very, very best to stay that way, because I mean, there's no reason not to. It seems like such a waste of time to, you know, not. Anyways, the last thing on the request list, I actually did a small cheat in making it, but it usually takes 3 days to make, and I got it all done yesterday. It did take like all day yesterday, but I made him a white chocolate raspberry trifle, which means I had to make a raspberry jelly dessert, and I had to make a raspberry soaking syrup, and I had to make a white cake, and I had to make a Bavarian custard. So I made the whole thing from scratch, and I got it all done in a day. No, not from scratch. I lied. My cheater part was that I used a box cake mix. And I don't know if that was a huge cheat, but it did make a difference. Not measuring out a cake. So time-wise, just a bit of a boost. Oh, we haven't had it yet, Sonia, but I hope it turned out perfect. Not only because it was a special request, right? But because I don't make it very often because it is so difficult to make. Not difficult, that's a lie. Just time consuming. It is a commitment, is what it is. I think this one can go here. Okay. Ooh. Oh no, this one. This one. Okay. You come out here. There we go. Oh, gratin potatoes. I know, that's such a good request, isn't it? And it's not like they're hard either. It's just when you think about it, doing this thin slice, all the peeling and the slicing and the blah, 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 blah. When you think of it, it seems like a lot. But then when you do it, or this, at least for me, this is what's true. Then once I do it, then it's like, what in the world was I thinking was going to be so difficult? It's not that difficult. Okay, there's my couple of themes. So I got some more papers and Christmas stuff behind me. Yeah, if you got a decent slicer, any old mandolin, just don't catch your fingers on it. That's the trick. Just don't catch those fingers in it. Oh, so cute, so cute. Okay, I'm reaching back to I'm back in my shelf. I'm not reaching. I actually got up and walked here. Apparently I don't use words today. I don't use words properly. Let's take a look at this little book. Actually, yeah, let's just take a look at this little book. Maybe we'll take it apart and see if it fits anything. So I got this book from Lindy and Sean. I don't know why I got it. When I did get it, I thought maybe it was a mistake. But then I thought, no, maybe I wanted to add it to my night before Christmas. And then I ended up forgetting about it completely. So let's take a look inside. and see if there's something usable in here for one of these. My goodness. Look at all the little Santas. What is this? This 1,000 candy Santas. Yeah. Oh, I like that page. I like this page. Ooh, what is that? The Wizard's Castle. If anyone can help us, the wizard can. I thought Santa was kind of a wizard. Aw, look at that. Must be springtime. Here's Mrs. Claus. I might have to read this because now I want to know why the wizard was sad. And, oh, Alakazam. Ooh, Alakazada made the elf sneeze. Karakaroo, Karakaroo, Karakaroo. That must not be the magic word either. Weedle-dee-dee, Weedle-dee-dee. Okay, so the 1,000 candy elf Santas were turned into mini Santas? Is this how the elves came to be? Wizard magic and a candy accident? All the candy Santas came to life. Oh my goodness. Oh, I like that too. All right. I don't know if any of these pictures go in either of these books. This might be a thing all on its own, don't you think? This kind of looks like it might be its own thing. I haven't heard of it either. It's very unexpected. I might have to read it. And it is not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. Let's take a look at what's in here. Okay, this is just the cover. Let's put some of these stickers here. Sort of building a mood board, right? Come on. There we go. That is a really, really small bulldog clip, and it doesn't even quite fit over the cover of a little golden book. Let's see. We already went through all of this. I think I'll put this batch on this one. Blargity. There we go. Like so. Yep, that's looking good. All right. Large display. Toys and dolls. Where does this one go? I think it goes over here. I think this one doesn't go anywhere because I think this one needs, well, maybe here, maybe. Because look, the colors blend well with that Santa. Actually, the color and the design go well with that Santa. So if I stick to that, that actually might go well. Hey, I have a question because I haven't held a sale in quite a while. I'm going to take this banner off now. So if anybody didn't get that and wants to know about how do you do, then go ahead and back up the truck a little bit and take a peek at that. Anyhow, I haven't had a sale in a while, and I will return to it someday when life allows and all that. I'm wondering if anybody has interest in glass insulators. Those ones from, you know, electrical towers. I have a bunch in different sizes, and blue ones and clear ones, and some with a hole drilled in the top. Who needs cardinals? I think this side does. I've covered up too much. Here, wait. I know what to do. Go like that. Go like that. Okay. Any more napkins? I like this napkin for this side. I think I might be getting off my themes here, guys. I might be straying a bit. I think I want this one over here. And then I think I want this. This is all I have left of this piece. It is a little funny because when I was looking through all this stuff, I did not immediately think I would use this. And then I looked at it again and I said, that looks a bit like snow. And I ended up using this a ton and ripping off pieces so I could have more of it. Sometimes the simplest thing is exactly what you need. And that was such a lovely, simple thing. I kind of want to use this with this guy, but it doesn't really go. But gosh, is that gorgeous? I have to think of a place for that to be. Oh, here. Maybe I should use a chunk of this with this guy, because the feathers are super fun. And he is having so much fun. I think I'm going to put this here just in case that stays a thing. There's a bunch of this one, and I think everybody should have some of this one. So I'm just going to leave that in the generic supplies pile. Let's take a look at this bit. Oh, look at how cool that is. That really looks like cover art, doesn't it? Would it be cover art for this side? It kind of would be, wouldn't it? Ooh. Yeah, guys, I think this is definitely something arty for this one. Okay. Okay. I know these fabrics are fabulous. These were all included with the book. Okay, is that all I'm doing here? Oh, I was getting signatures together though. I seem to have kind of forgot. Let's put one of these envelopes in. So I apologize to whoever I bought these from, but somebody that we know, that we all know and love, has made these tea-dyed envelopes. There's a couple of different kinds in different sizes. So I think I will put a windowed one. I think I'll put a windowed one in this one. Let's just find the right one. Well, this totally works right off the bat. Oh, I like that. If you know the person who makes these envelopes, please say their name. And when I look it up and know what the heck I'm talking about, I will also reintroduce these. This one's kind of good. I kind of like that one. Too springy, too springy. This one's lovely. I can't wait to put that in a spring or summer journal. Lovely. Okay. So I will put this envelope in this one, and then something a little fancier. Let's go a little fancier in the other one. Not this smooshed one. I will put the smooshed one in something grungier. And the rest are all kind of the same. No, this one has a bit of differences. One of these. I guess I'll go with that one. Gosh, I am so weird. So I'm sitting here thinking, this one looks really cool because the front of the envelope and the flap of the envelope have two different designs on. So that would be very effective to use. But then this one has chunks missing, and I like that for inspiration of how to decorate. It also has a repeating pattern because here's the swirls and the flower, and there's the flower and the swirls. I will decide by the backs. That's my winner. I lied. That's my winner. Ugh! Why is everything such a giant debate with me? I swear. I do not understand. I'm going to put this out in the generic supplies department, I think. I have another one. Wait. What else is in here? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Okay, there's a bunch more envelopes. I will put this one in here because it has a little less flower definition on each little piece. Not that flowers can't be Christmassy, right? I'm being weird. I'm being weird. Here's a smaller envelope, and I just want to take a quick look through what I have to see if I need a second envelope or a change of envelopes. I don't know. None of those are screaming, I need to be in this Christmas journal. Oh my gosh, look how nice that one is. Good grief, man. Oh, this one too. I'm putting that in a spring journal for sure. Here's the one very, very generic. And I thought they were like the pattern in between is the negative space, which in this case would be the positive color, whatever. It's very hexagony, so it looks like beehive, but the blobs are very irregular, so they just look like dots, splotchy dots. So maybe they're snowballs or snow dots. Okay, I'm gonna say maybe over here to a second one, and if that one has a second one, the other one needs a second one because I'm weird like that. Let's just take another spiral because it echoes this. There we go. There we go. This is going in the general supplies pile. Let's look at what I have. If I use all this stuff as signature bits, the napkins have to be made into a something. So I won't put that in right now. But let's see. Let's put all this sideways. All this can go sideways. And I think I will make 2 small signatures in each one. So I'll have a white mulberry paper cover, and then there we go. I will have something that I think looks like snowflakey sort of stuff going on. And then I will give them each just a plain page. And there's another plain page. So the other one needs another plain page because all of your signatures should be even Steven, of course. And yes, in case you don't know, that would be me being ridiculous. So that's not a plain page, that is a design page. I need a plain one. There we go. And then what? Where did I put the other stuff for this one? Is this it? I did. Okay, so let's put this in at one spot and an envelope in the other one as well. And we'll put Santa in this one, and I'm going to fold this right here. So I get 2 different things going on, and put that in this one. Let's see what we end up with. All right. So signature number 1, and we can put an envelope in like so. Isn't this the one that had Santa throwing snowballs? Yes, it is. Okay, so I want that right there. And then the next page can have this one folded in there, and the large envelope as well. I wonder if I'm going to do I want to put this in this way? I might want to do this. Let's see what's on the other side. Daddy-O's on the other side, and I'm going to cover him up anyway. Excuse me, Malik, do not throw my stuff on the floor. Yep, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put this one horizontally. So I will fold it hamburger style and tuck it in. And it will go like that. And it will be in conjunction with that snow scene page. There we go. Something like that. And then this one, I think I will sew in on the seam like so. And have these crazy old dots be a backdrop for Santa. That looks like a fun backdrop for Santa. I'm kind of loving that. So signature number 1, decided. Not a huge journal. These are going to be really small and simple. Oh, I missed this. This can be a whole page too. Or it can be hinges for add-ins. Ooh, where are we going to put this guy? Let me look. Let me look. Actually, this one goes over here too, though, doesn't it? I don't have to use it. I probably will, though. It doesn't have to be a page, though, does it? It could just be a... It could be a tag or a card or anything. But I kind of like it right there. And I kind of like it folded lopsided so it will stick out. I'm going to fold it and make it a little hingy right here. I think I already did it, so I mean, I don't think anymore, but I'm going to put this back there and have this sticking out and have the Jolly Santa dancing. Do we like that? I am not sure I do. I may have made a mistake here. We'll see. All right, signature number 1 in any case. I could have put Santa in signature number 2 because did I put everything in the first signature? I did. I did. Okay, maybe it's going to be a 1 signature book. Goodness sakes. I think I'm going to make a hinge for this too and just turn this into a hinged in bit. Because gosh, I love this card. And if I'm going to turn it into 1 signature, let's fold these in half and get them in. Oh my, has my camera been jumping like that the whole time? I hope not. Okay, I'm going to get this page right here. Yep. I'm liking that. 1 signature it is. I guess it was fate telling me, hey, lady, this should be 1 signature. Then I want to leave that together. I think I'll just put another page there, a blank one, and another blank page here. Okay, let's try that. Let's see what we got. So this would be the signature in the green and silver cover. And I'll set these aside. And then if this is working so far, we'll figure out where to tuck these in. So, thank you, Sonia. Let's see what we got here. There's a mulberry page cover because I wanna. There's a backdrop for Santa. So I would definitely add some other bits and pieces, maybe even another leftover strip of this fabric that continues the whole snowball thing, right? And then turn the page. And a page. And a page. And a blank page. And there is the envelope with the scene. So I could tear this, right? So then this is going to be an open. This can be glued maybe here and here and tuck here. And if I put a little fold across the top, I could make it a tuck up here too. That's what I think I will do there. I never really stick to vision 100%, but at least if I have a vision, I know that I've done something I can work with. That's really all I'm going for here. Is this something I can work with? Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. So I don't like this strip and I don't like this strip. So I would be decorating both of those. And this would be another envelope that opens unless I tear this up, right? And flip it over to this side instead, which would cover up a bunch. That's not so cool, but it would be replaced. But it would give me just a tuck in, more like an envelope. No, more like a library pocket than an envelope. And on this side, I could glue it down and it would have a tuck spot here. And something decorating it here. Okay, that's a little awkward, but at least, again, it's like, at least it's got me thinking of some stuff. If I look at a page and I go, ew, yuck, that's stupid. What did I do that for? What am I going to do with this or that or the other thing? Then I make some changes. That is probably way too busy to be a hinge for this. And it's blank on this side, but I don't want, I don't really want it hinged. I don't want it hinged here because I don't want to get into the art on this side. I thought I had better space here, but maybe I just glue it down. Maybe I dye the whole back of this, glue this onto here. I could fold over a little edge here and make that a tuck spot right there. So the back, because the back is just plain. I could also leave it a writing space, but do you see what I'm saying? I could do that. Or do what I was doing in the first place. Can I do this? And glue it there. And then put something else here. I'm not liking this bit, but I like the other side. Wasn't he gonna, this Santa was gonna be with something. He was gonna be here, wasn't he? And sticking out. I'm gonna try that instead. Do I like this any better if he joins this page? The snowball fight page. I liked the Merry Christmas facing up. I don't know what you're thinking. Gluing it to the other side. I don't know what I'm thinking either, Kim. And that would work. I should look up more often because now I don't know what I was doing that you think would work. But now I'm onto this. I don't know if I like this either. But you know what? The more I do this, the more I think this Santa needs to be in that book. Maybe this Santa just needs to be here. Maybe that's what I'm not. Maybe he doesn't. I'm not being fair to that Santa. I'm putting him in the wrong book and demanding he function. So if that's the case, then I still have this and I want it to be a thing on its own. What if I turned it into a belly band? I could do this and have it an up and down one on the naughty list. And then I could do something like I have little bits and pieces up here, right? But I could do a little stop of some sort so that things don't fall out the bottom. So it would be something like this. This is not the design it would actually end up being, but so that I can see what I'm thinking a little bit, then it would have, maybe it would have the Joy to the World on a big fat tag right there. So then it would, this is what it would look like. It would be tucked in down there by the feetses so it doesn't fall out of the book. And then this would say Merry Christmas. And then when you pull out the tag, ooh, rawr, it says Joy to the World. That's not a bad concept. I don't love the colors and I don't love the design of it yet, but I could. All right, I'm going to say, I'm going to sit here for a second and see if you guys say yes or no. What do you think? Is this a yes or a no? Kim votes yes. All right, all right, all right. That's one. Anybody else? Any other votes? Otherwise, Kim is the boss. And we're going in 3, 2, 1. Kim is the boss. Oh, there we go. Sonia got it. All right. All right. There is another yes. All right. So then I think that's the end, right? I'll just leave all that stuff tucked in there. And then all I have on the end is this little flap. And it will just probably be extended. Let's see. These are the other bits that we're going to go in here. So I thought the cardinals could maybe go in here. So perhaps this back page is, or this back flap is somehow extended. Like I could turn these cardinals into a sturdier piece of something. Oh, ha, 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 and turn it into a journaling page of some sort. Oh, what kind of cookies did you make, Darcy? Do you know what kind of cookies I made yesterday? Oh my gosh. Tell me if you love them or don't love them, but I made oatmeal scotchies. Can you tell I love them? Dark chocolate chip. Ooh, decadent. You went decadent. I went childhood yum. I want to sit and have one of your cookies with some cocoa. I will have one of my cookies with lunch and a glass of milk. Oh, chicken noodle soup, a glass of milk, and an oatmeal scotchy cookie for dessert. I'm all set. Okay, so that could go like that as an extension, or this could be where I get this fabric in as an extension, or both. Both things could be true. Now you're hungry. Me too, apparently, right? Let's see what happens if we get this in. Oh, that's why, because can't have upside down feathers. Jeez, man. I don't like that either. You know, the problem is when I have this all by itself, it looks more like honeycomb than it did when I had it mixed with other stuff. So I think before I decide what to do with this flap here, I think I will have to decorate it and then figure out what to do. It might be, ooh, wait a minute. I got me an idea. What if I made a collage of the Christmas stamps? Oh, yep. I'll use the old school ones for this one, like that one and this one. And maybe not that one. Maybe, oh, is that all of them? Well, geez. Okay, wait. What if I made a little Christmas collage, stamp collage, like so? Oh my gosh, Darcy. The cardinals were in the mood board I was doing for this journal, but I don't know if I like them in here anymore. Maybe they just don't fit at all. I want you to know that this stamp distresses me to no end because the words go this way, but the picture goes this way. Oh, it's my kryptonite. It's a kryptonite stamp, guys. Oh my gosh, I am such a weirdo. Okay, I'm going to live with the fact that this stamp goes 2 directions, and I'm just going to turn it at a diagonal like so. And then I will put it at the bottom because that's kind of fun for a wonky base. And then we'll put Santa at a bit of a different angle. And we'll put courier knives or what? I mean, I don't know what this is. No, you don't. No, you don't. But these did come from your house. So, I mean, I'm blaming Darcy for my anxiety problem. All right. Let's see. How would that be if that was, good grief. It won't hold still because this is so fat now. It just puffs right up. Sit still. All of y'all. Sit. Stay. Sit. So if there was something a little bit behind them, adding color and dimension, I think I might like the flat better. I'm going to leave that idea there because I think I like it. I think I do. It's just not a fully formed thing in my brain is all. So let's say that one's done. That's for the green and silver book. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I am no longer suffering. Oh, wait. If I say I'm still suffering, can I have seconds? I only feel partly better. I think I need another cookie. It sounds like something the kids would say. I bet they did say that back in the day. Because me, being the mom, would have totally said, I'm sorry you're not feeling happy today. Would a cookie help? And they would say, of course it would. And I would say, how are you? And they would say, I'm almost better. I think I need another one. That absolutely 100% sounds like a real conversation. All right. What if I put this bit of blizzardy fun in the center of this one. Ooh, I like that side. That's lovely. I'm going to put this blizzardy bit. Oh my gosh, wouldn't this be fun for a Rudolph journal? And put Rudolph flying through. Yep, flying through the blizzard. All right, so since I made the other one signature, I guess I'm going to make this one signature too. Also. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, too silly. I love silly. Isn't it fun? All right, so we're going total kid Santa here. Let's put this one in somewhere. I'll just, you know what? I'm going to put it right in the beginning. Largity. Let's do that. And then I have to find a place for this. And some envelopes. Again, I got to decide. I've really been wanting to take a window journal like this. Or I mean a window envelope. A window journal. Good grief. And sew it into the signature this way. So it would have to fold very carefully to get it down this center and have room to sew. I think I'm going to use this opportunity to do just that. Ah! Yikes! Okay. Let's see if I did it. Oh, I even had more wiggle room. That's not bad at all. Now I've ended up with some really long windows though, but that's like right up my alley. I love that stuff. It might even be a section in here. It might even be like this. All right. It might be, oh, there we go. Hold on. Hang on. It might work this way. Okay, so I know that this is a doormat, but not to make you guys more hungry. To me, that looks like a giant tray of Rice Krispie treats. And that made me hungry for Rice Krispie treats. Okay, now let's take a peek. Yep. And the other side, what you got? Oh, yep. And absolutely, that should be at the back of the journal. Look at that. He's going home. Santa is coming for a visit, and there he is going home. All right. All right, there we go. We're on a roll, kids. What else have we got? We got another envelope to put in. I think I will put this one with this bit. And then I think I will do this one in this way. Like that. And do it in conjunction with Santa, like I did on that other thing. Just the other one was to accommodate the picture that I wanted and cover up what I didn't. In this case, that is not what's happening. I just have it a layered look. So same concept, just with different ideas, because I've never really done this before. Not with the intent of layering the envelopes in some functional way, you know. So I'll do it 2 different ways and see what I like and what I end up with, I think. Maybe. Oh, there's a Mo. Hi. Been lurking a while as you're getting stuff done. Very nice. Love to you too. And thank you and hugs to you. And now she's leaving. Okay. Are you getting, I can't ask questions. She's leaving. Mo, I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season, regardless of which holiday you observe, if any. Peace and joy and comfort to you, Miss Cookie Mo. Let's see what else we have to put in here. This little guy was already folded, I believe. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you heard my wishes for you. You know where she's going. Where is she going? Where are we going? Are we going somewhere? I am so nosy. You guys do not have to tell me a gosh darn thing, but I am nosy. What if we have this bit right here? I kind of like that it pulls the colors from this page to this page. Yup, yup. Add a little bit of something green over here, like maybe this guy. Perhaps. Okay, what else have I got? Oh, this. I don't know if this will be a page or a addition. Oh, Tuesday. Why in the world did I think it was Wednesday? Gosh, I'm off kilter. Is it PM Artist Studio time? 3 o'clock? Maybe I should just end and I should go too. No, Darcy, let's all go there. I will just keep putting this together in the background. I will watch PM Artist Studio too. And then I have some cooking upstairs I have to go tend to anyway. Oh, good idea. Guys, I'm going to go over there with you. Thanks for hanging out with me for a while and sharing some opinions and thoughts. Yeah, I'm going to join you instead. Thanks for joining me here, and I'll meet you over there in just a minute. Thanks, everybody. Have a happy holiday season, and comfort, joy, and peace to all of you and yours. Take care, everybody. Bye.